What's up, everybody? We're here today with Scottie. You can't see him, but you're about to soon. Don't worry, the eye candy is coming, I promise you. In this video, we're going to talk about the upcoming events this week and all the little minor stuff happening, like, the super fun Crucible changes and the incursion raids starting and the Guardians event that looks like it's going to be super fun to hit auto a bunch of times. And we're going to get into that with Scottie right now. Let's go, 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 go. And as promised, there's the eye candy. He's up there. He's so precious. He won't even look at us. Scottie, how you doing, my man? How was your week?
My week was good. How was yours?
It was good. It was good. It was exhausting. Exhausting. I'm happy it's Friday. TGIF. If you know what I'm saying. We got some stuff to talk about today, though. We got weekly stuff to talk about, even. I'm just going to get your take on some of these things because we don't have dates for anything, which is kind of interesting. We have dates for the events you're going to talk about, but for my stuff, we're in the dark. The Crucible 32-man tournament, I guess we do have a date for this. When the current Crucible season ends, we're going to have a week off, and then this is going to start. How do you feel about the tournament, the 32-person tournament? How do you feel about those room rules? And how do you feel about your competition, the people that are around you? Are you going to sweep?
I'm scared and really not happy that I just came into Grid. I feel like I'm setting myself up to get totally beat down. So maybe I'll drop a little this week, but just like stay in the like 100s.
There you go. See, now you got the dorky strategy. I've been losing on purpose to Young Avengers just so I wouldn't be in the crazy 32-man tournament.
But the rules do look more interesting because like it's a lot more open for like thinking about stuff. But it's just maybe even more like who I'm going against. It's going to be harder to beat them because it's just going to be like huge teams. But we'll see.
Yeah. I kind of like the room rules. I wish that they would just make those room rules what the next season will be.
Yeah.
But it's going to be kind of cool because it's going to happen quickly. And people who theory craft their rooms for that tournament, they're going to be at an advantage because they're actually going to be able to surprise people with certain things. And I think that's really cool. I'm excited to see how it plays out. And since we're bringing it up, how do you feel about next season's rules? How do you like those?
I think they're lazy because they're pretty much just like, we're going to keep the 4 rooms and we're just going to add 2 rooms. And once again, kind of make you have to put certain things here, and now it's just going to be more annoying, I think.
Yeah, I was also very disappointed that Unlimited, Tangleweb Eternals, and the Wakanda rooms, they're very dictatorial about what they want you to put there. And now they're adding like a big Rebirth room, and Rebirth is sneaky strong, and I'm guessing that they didn't sell very well maybe, and now they're going to increase sales on them because they're going to be another Crucible team on top of that. So I'm not too impressed with that either. I mean, I guess we'll see how it goes. There's some military tag characters like Killmonger. Maybe we can make use out of, but I kind of doubt that too. Anyway,
and Symbiote was weird.
Well, that's Agent Venom. Like, he has the symbiote tag on Rebirth.
Right, but like I wonder if that's opening up the opportunity to like get rid of Fate Cap and put like a symbiote in there or something.
Yeah, maybe like Symbiote Spider-Man would be the only one, but I think he's so power crept on stats. I don't know if it would work now anyway. Union Jack to Orbs. How did you do on your Union Jack? Because they were pretty generous with his shards. And plus, I assume you got the offer. So are you looking forward to opening some orbs for him? Or are you still just holding whatever you have? Or do you always open your orbs as you get them?
I always open them. I don't like... I have to hoard enough in this game. I can't hoard for stuff like that.
Fair enough. Me, I hoard for a long time, and I do a big orb opening, and I'm going to do that when the final invaders are added to the orbs. Kitty Pryde is out of the Mega Orbs. Do you care, or do you open your Mega Orbs as well?
I sometimes save them, and then when like a certain character comes in, like I'll open a bunch of stuff and then never get them.
Okay, well, happily, you will not get Kitty Pryde next time. For sure.
Fantastic.
Bucky Barnes and Dormammu going to the Red Star store. Do you need more Red Stars on Bucky Barnes? And for Dormammu, how do you think this feels if you're a Kraken that went super hard on the Trial of Strength, which we know a few of them that got burned on that one, really hard on the 7 Red Star Dormammu. So he's finally going to be added. How do you think they feel, the people who spent money to get it? And how do you think the people who weren't able to get it since then, how do you think they're feeling? What is this a net positive?
I mean, he hasn't been in there for a long time. Like that event was a while ago. So I think they waited long enough that the Krakens got to enjoy their toy, but now it's time for other people to be able to buy it. But at the same time, like not a lot of people have a lot of dark promos except the Krakens who already have him. So I don't know if it's really a positive or a negative. Like he'll be there, but I don't think a lot of people are gonna be able to get him, I guess.
Fair enough. And for dark promotion credits right now, people are kind of all over the place on who to spend it on, right? For Quicksilver or Zombie Iron Man at this point, since they had that offer just came back,
Yeah.
or whatever the case may be. But speaking of Red Star promotions, did you happen to see an offer that came by the other day for 2,000 gold promos?
How could I not? I got tagged by Cerebro to the blue server at everyone. This is not a drill.
Nice. Nice. All right. So that begs the question, should we be panicked? Are blue stars, green stars, purple stars, black stars, are all the stars coming? Or is this a way for them to have people stick around for another 100 days because there's more competition coming into the App Store? And just because the red star value is a little bit decreased if you don't have the yellow stars anyway, so it could help push yellow shard sales. What do you think? Blue stars or push more sales and keep people?
I really don't think they would do that. I honestly, as I was saying to you, like I think this is more, hey, the Lord of the Rings game just came out. We have a bad feeling about this. We need something to kind of just make everyone excited, and this was what they chose to do. And it's got 100-day timer on it.
Mhm.
Like it's not like it was an instant gratification thing. So I don't think blue stars are coming. I just can't see it because I think that would just push so many people out of this game and into
Yep.
the depths of Mordor.
I couldn't agree more, but you know what? I'm already in the depths of Mordor, and I would love to say that there is a second YouTube channel for Dorky Dad Lord of the Rings content in that description. You should go check it out. You should sub, and I will enjoy the journey with you in Middle Earth, and Scottie's there too. So the eye candy
There.
follows. All right, and you know what? We're wasting a little bit too much time. I'm having too much fun talking to you. So we got the Incursion Invader event coming. Do you have all your 5 Yellow Star Invaders ready to go?
I do.
Nice. So I'm excited to see what kind of rewards you're going to get, and I'll tell you what kind of rewards us poor people get. Uh, the Guardian events, they showed them. There's like 3 different difficulties, but they look like they could all be beaten by people who have a 3-month-old account. Do you think that they should start having actual challenging content for endgame players, or is that just too much to ask of the majority of the game? Like, is there no hope for fun things to actually strategize over on the PvE side of things?
So it's interesting you say that because like Lord of the Rings, like that I feel like is challenging to like get through all those campaigns. You have so many different teams you can use, and our campaigns have always been more cookie cutter and easy. But at the same time, like if they made those really challenging where people couldn't get through nodes and get the resources that are there, then people would complain about that. So I think for campaigns it makes sense to make it so that everyone can do it to a certain point, just because it doesn't lock resources for people. That's the thing. Like I think for the challenging content, that's more going to be like the dark dimension coming, which is going to make us want to beat our head into a wall. And
And
maybe these new
Scourge.
raids, but like and Scourge, but like campaigns have always been like I don't want them to make them too hard because I think that's going to make a lot of people who don't have huge rosters unhappy.
Fair enough, and we do need to cater to the majority of the game. I find as well. You know what I would like though? Maybe if they could do something super hard and put minimal rewards, but something people still want. Like if they made a very hard version of the campaign and just statted it out the wazoo, and instead of getting a bunch of resources, you get like one time, I don't know, 100 dark promo credits. Something that's not crazy, but it'll make people kind of want to do it, and then you have to figure it out and stuff. I wish there'd be a way for them to find that balance between making it fun and challenging and a little bit rewarding, but the majority of players still get the majority of rewards. Whatever. Okay, Firestar, monthly character. How are you feeling about Firestar? Did you watch my Crucible video, and do you care about this character?
I didn't watch it yet.
Oh my god. I knew if I surprised you with that question, you would be honest. You know what?
I didn't have time yet.
I don't care about your opinion on this character anymore. She's the
I've
monthly
been
character,
too
guys.
busy trying to beat trolls and elves.
Okay, I'll forgive you. You subbed to that channel, though, right?
Yes, I did.
Perfect. All right, let's go talk about what we're here for, the math of the events. So we got very minimal events to go over today. We just have a web milestone that feeds into the real milestone. Why don't you talk us through what we're looking at, and maybe we can talk a little bit about rewards as well.
Yes. So this is compared to the last couple weeks, very straightforward. So Field Burn is the main event, but the Blazing Battles web milestone feeds into it, and it is a 1 day milestone that repeats like 4 times total.
Okay.
I've seen people saying like hoard your Blitz credits for it. Don't spend your Blitz credits on the current event for Iron Fist shards. Because this is literally just 10 Blitz battles a day, not 10 rotations, just 10 battles. It doesn't even say you have to win.
I don't know, Scottie. That seems like a big commitment for someone like me. All right, so it's not even a rotation. 10 battles.
Yeah, it looks, unless it changes, like once again, like they love to change stuff after we do these videos, and then I have to like redo the math. So this sounds very easy, but it also seems like they couldn't have messed this one up, but you just never know.
Fair enough. Okay, so it feeds into the main event. What does this main event look like? Because you have red boxes, and red is a scary color to me.
No, red's just like my first color I usually use. It's not scary. It's my favorite color.
Okay, whatever. I'm still scared. I see numbers.
So I assume that everyone is going to get their daily web milestone. So that is what I have factored into both of these columns.
Okay.
And the web milestone gives you 20,000 milestone points a day. So that is 80,000 in total. So to get the monthly items, you only need a little bit more than that, another 25k. Which on the right side is basically raid battles. Like most people can get at least 8 in each raid a day. If not, it's not going to be the end of the world. But if you want to complete the event, you're going to have to open more training orbs. Some people didn't go wild. I didn't go wild last time there was a training orb opening event because I kind of saw that it was still out of reach, so I held on to them. If you don't have a lot, like I would recommend coring the incursion event because it does give a lot of training orbs, and there is a spend cores event happening right now, which would help too.
Yes, there
but
is.
For those that don't have the cores to waste on it, you may not finish this event, unfortunately, but you'll at least easily get to the monthly items, which is always the important thing. And I don't really think the rewards after that were really game breaking.
I'm looking at them now. 5. 20 Bucky Barn shards, 20 Iron Fist World War II down at the bottom there, Elite 5.
Yeah.
A couple augmented pieces, a little bit T4 ions, level 4, but not too many. But I guess there's the leaderboard, right? Which most people are going to be, if they're going hard on this, is going to be for leaderboard. What do you envision this leaderboard being like? Because we just had the last training orb opening event not too long ago.
And like the leaderboard, they say like, oh, that 7 red Bucky is on there.
Who cares?
Like, is that game breaking? No, I think like more it would be for like the ISO 5 that people would be going for. Maybe.
Yeah, 6 million. That'd be a lot for that highest reward. And honestly, if it's not a dark promotion character anymore, since we just got 2,000 I know it's over 100 days, but if you're getting 15 a day, that's 10 days to get a 7 red star upgrade, and I guess 20 days to go from 5 to 7. So it's not unimaginable for a lot of people to be like, why would I crack in it on this event when I can just promote it that way?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so but you're not feeling too bad about this event. You're feeling like the monthly event, monthly item, super easy, and the rewards not game breaking to try and finish the milestones anyway. So you're not too worried about people who didn't farm hard those incursion showcases. I think they called them.
Exactly. Like, and if you're going like really sweaty and you want to finish them all, and like you have, you know, a 6-star Iron Fist, like it's going to be, there's not a big difference. Like the difference is 10 training orbs between having all of that stuff and not having it. So that doesn't seem to make a huge difference, which is, I guess, nice.
Right on, right on. Okay, well that's all we have today. So pretty laid back event math video, but of course we still have Iron Fist going. How are you blitzing? Are you getting your 8 rotations in a day? Have you gotten a bunch of gold drops for Iron Fist yet?
I'm doing okay. I had a bad blitz day today. Like I got really busy and I had a bunch of appointments, so I feel like I missed like 2 blitz rotations. But the drops, as far as like orbs, like I feel like I've been getting good orb fragment drops from the blitz. I have not been getting any amazing drops on Iron Fist.
Yeah, me either. Lots of twos, lots of twos. And I'm gonna let you down here to end this video so people can see you scold me. I unlocked Iron Fist, and I'm not blitzing anymore. And with that, guys, we're going to say have a great weekend. I'm going to find out the gender of my kid tomorrow, if it's going to be a boy or a girl. So I'm excited to share that with you when I find out. I don't know why I want to share that. I just do. I'm also just trying to talk so Scottie can't start swearing at me before we end this video. So a couple things. Check out Lord of the Rings. It's really fun. And if you're going to check out Lord of the Rings because it's really fun, make sure you join the Dorky Dad Lord of the Rings channel. You can come join me and Scottie there. I have my own guild. He's with the Super Troopers Guild. He's abandoning me again. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye. Scottie, you want to say something? Do you want to say
bye? Bye. You didn't even let me say bye. Like you just automatically think I'm not going to do it.
I am now. I just here's your platform. What would you like to say to the people?
Farewell, everybody. Come play Lord of the Rings. It's really fun.
All right. Have a good weekend, guys.
Bye.
That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.